High school basketball here on PPBC TV. It's time for the boys' game between Star Spencer and John Marshall. We're here at Johnson & Johnson Gym, home of the Star Spencer Bobcats. Just had an epic game with the girls.
Oh, yeah, we sure did. Went down to the wire, and Star Spencer defended home court, got the W by 2 points.
And we'll see if the boys can get a victory as well, but it won't be easy. This John Marshall boys basketball team is pretty good, and they're led by Coach Cudjoe, Patrick Cudjoe. And this is going to be a battle. A lot of speed on the floor this evening, and you're going to have to take care of the basketball.
Yeah,
whoever
exactly
makes
right
more mistakes is going to lose this game. It's just as simple as that. The margin of error is much smaller, and there are ballers all over the place. So it's whoever comes out on top is certainly going to have to earn it the right way here tonight. They're introducing the starting lineups here right now for Star Spencer. We'll get to John Marshall here in a minute, but our title sponsors for this Tuesday night high school basketball game, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Bank First. We appreciate your support for Oklahoma City Public School Athletics. Also, Super Prep, Love Student of the Month, GQ Fashions, Fine Menswear, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Teams are discussing strategy. We'll get this underway. You got a starting lineup for me, Dylan?
Yes, sir. You want me to start? I will start with the John Marshall Bears. You got number 1, Kavion Akanasu. 0, Jamarion Bolding. Number 5, Zio Pogba. Number 25, Derek Shaw. Number 20, Antonio Green. Star Spencer, number 2, Quashawn Mitchell. Number 3, Jamor Hayworth. Number 5, Cameron Brown. 11, Christian Thomas. And number 25, Travion Barber.
Travion Barber is going to be the jump man in the middle for Star Spencer. And Deion Robinson's going to do the same thing for John Marshall. May the best man win the tip.
That is exactly right.
Start this game with first offensive possession. Stick with us. It's going to be a long night here inside the Johnson & Johnson Gym. This place gets loud. I expect a really aggressive basketball game, too. These two teams want to win. And neither of them got it, but ended up being Star Spencer basketball to start this game off. Now they're on the perimeter. Gets it to Barber at the high post. He kicks it out. He's trying to decide how they want to attack this defense. Antonio Green with the steal, and he loses the ball, puts up the shot, and it's blocked.
Blocked hard by Cameron Brown. Man, came in with a lot of steam to throw that out of bounds. Stays with John Marshall.
Corner 3 by Pogba. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound by John Marshall to get it out to Green. Green to Bolding. Bolding calling out the play. Back to Green. For 3, in and out, rebounded Star Spencer. Here come the Bobcats. Quashawn Mitchell with the basketball at the logo. Almost stolen by Bolding. Gets it back to Cameron Brown.
John Marshall in that man-to-man defense.
Mitchell with the basketball, trying to skip past Pogba. Great defense by John Marshall, creates a steal. It's into Bolding in the corner. Now the called for a travel.
Yeah, tried to hit him with the Euro step, got caught in traffic, took an extra one.
You got to execute that Euro step the right way, because it does, to the naked eye, it kind of looks like a travel.
Especially if you're James Harden.
Right, exactly. Mitchell gets the ball, gets across half court. 3-on-3 right now. Mitchell drives, hook shot, and he gets called for the triple.
Yeah, I saw that from a mile away.
For the travel, my apologies.
Yep. So 2 travel calls back to back. Here's Antonio Green bringing the ball up for the Bears of John Marshall.
Green grits across half court, goes left to Bolding. Bolding off a screen. To Pogba, now back to Green on the wing. Baseline, kicks it to Green. He throws it cross court to the corner. Pogba pulls up for the jump shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded Star Spencer. No!
It's going to go
Goes
out of bounds. On Star
It'll
Spencer.
be John Marshall basketball. Pogba saying, hey, my bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
Mitchell
That's
couldn't
my fault.
handle it for Star Spencer. So John Marshall, another opportunity to get the first points on the board.
Pogba knocks down the three and totally redeems himself.
Zio Pogba from the corner, tray ball.
First bucket of the game. John Marshall up 3-0. Wow. What hustle. Bolding gets the ball. John Marshall gets it. Throws cross court to Pogba. Pogba, dunk. 5-0 start by John Marshall.
What a great pass to find Pogba far down the court over the defenders, and then he finishes with the two-handed flush.
In control all the time. Now, you saw Antonio Green dive for that loose ball.
Oh, man, what an effort. I mean, the hustle and effort by that young man.
If he wasn't
amazing
able
to watch.
to contort his body, it looked like he was about to Bill Goldberg spear the stands.
Yeah, and that could have been a bad injury to that young man. I'm glad he was athletic enough to not make it any worse than it could have been. John Marshall's going to play full court defense. They love their speed and athleticism.
All right, Star Spencer's going to inbound it. Press defense by John Marshall, and it's tough to break through. Star Spencer did it, though. Here's Cameron Brown, puts up the shot, gets it to his teammate, puts up the shot. Back to Brown. Mitchell fakes the three. Now he's really going to take it and gets it to fall. Big bucket for the Star Spencer Bobcats.
Nice pump fake by Mitchell to get the defender in the air, and then he steps to the side, knocks down the tray ball.
Antonio Green calling out the play. No look pass to Pogba. Pogba goes left, goes right, throws back, cross court to Green. Green through the legs, backs up, says, hey, come here, I need some help, I need a screen. It's to the high post to Bolding. Pogba thought about taking it. Throws cross court to Bolding. Jamarion Bolding with the basketball. Now they're just moving around the perimeter. Antonio Green for three, no good. Rebounded Cameron Brown to Star Spencer. Bobcats bring it across the court. Get it to the corner. Cameron Brown to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Brown. High post. Travion Barber. Great ball movement here by both teams. They're really unselfish. And there's an illegal screen.
Yep, it's going to be on Barber. Illegal screen, trying to get Mitchell open again. So John Marshall gets the ball.
You know, Quishon Mitchell, number 2, is a freshman.
Hey.
But he's the one that knocked down that three-point shot for Star Spencer.
Got a good-looking stroke. 5-3's your score. Bears on top.
Now kind of running this zone defense here right now. The zone defense is designed to limit the inside shooting opportunities, but if you're good enough, you can break through that, and that's what John Marshall's trying to do.
Right.
Derek Shaw was trying to get the bucket to go. I guess it was Deion Robinson.
Yep, Deion Robinson was fouled. He's at the stripe.
Misses it. I feel like just the way these two teams have started off, free throws are going to be the difference in this game.
Yep. I think you're onto something there, Swick.
I'm on to a lot of things, Dylan.
I'm afraid you're right.
Let's see if Robinson can knock down this second free throw and go up by 3. Really close to a lane violation. Missed both free throws.
John Marshall had the rebound, and they get it. Antonio Green comes up with the loose ball.
Green goes right, steps out, corner, 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded. Star Spencer. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been a battle.
A steal by John Marshall.
Oh, Boulding loses it. I thought he has to give it up to Shaw.
What a block!
Oh, my goodness. That lit the gym up. DeCaris Littleton with a monster one-handed block to prevent the bucket from happening.
Just an angry from behind block by that young man.
Holy moly.
But John Marshall does keep the possession, so they inbound it here.
Pogba for three, knocks it down again from the same spot.
Clearly that is his spot. You got to get a hand in his face.
8-3, John Marshall. Star Spencer with the basketball. To the high post. Now to the wing, stolen by John Marshall. Boulding's going to take it, reverse layup, gets it to go.
Circus finish through traffic, up and under.
That was a windmill reverse layup?
Man, that was impressive.
Here's Star with the shot, no good. Rebounded John Marshall, quickly to Pogba for dunk.
What does Pogba not do? That time he's open on the fast break, finishes with the two-handed jam. He's on fire to start this basketball game. And his team is feeling it. The John Marshall stands are feeling it. 12-3, the Bears on top. 3:14 left in the first quarter. Star Spencer can feel the momentum, takes a timeout.
Zuo Pogba has been named the Oklahoma City Public Schools Male Athlete of the Month for December.
We saw what he did against Midwest City. He's a big reason they won that game.
In the month of December, he averaged 22.3 points per game.
Impressive.
He's pulled down 3.3 rebounds per game and helped the John Marshall Bears to a 5-2 start in the month of December. And now he's hit 2 3-pointers, big buckets here in this game. And he's going to continue that high efficiency play on into January. Star Spencer trying to fight through this press. Oh, and it's stolen. There's Green with the bucket and one. He'll go to the free throw line. John Marshall is the aggressor so far in the first quarter.
Yeah, their
14-3 start could make it a 15-3 start if Antonio can knock down the free throw.
No doubt. They're just suffocating on defense. They give everybody fits. Gets the free throw to go. 15-3, Bears on top.
Inbound, this is Star Spencer, cross court. Carries Littleton, puts up the floater, gets it to fall. Big bucket for Star Spencer.
Yeah, much needed bucket for the Bobcats.
Windmill wing, got it. Oh my goodness. Jamarion Boulding feeling it from deep range.
Oh yeah, he had nobody on him, pulls up from deep, knocked down.
Here's Cameron Brown fighting for the loose ball, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's Star Spencer basketball. Coach Cudjoe is coaching up his team while also sending a message to the officials.
Yeah. He's a really good coach. He's going to let you hear him one way or the other, whether you like it or not. His team plays hard for him, and it shows. I mean, goodness gracious, what a first quarter they've had.
Brown's going to get the ball, puts up, spins, gets fouled in the middle of the shot, so he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Not sure who. Okay, that is Devon Chafin. He gets called for the foul.
Yeah. Much needed free throws here for Star Spencer. First one is good. It's Cameron Brown, the senior guard. One more free throw to go.
Puts it up, knocks it down. .11 lead for the John Marshall Bears here. We're at Star Spencer. Somebody needs some help. Somebody said, hey, got to get this inbound here. And that is Kavion Cusano. There's a jump stop, puts up the shot gets the shooter's roll. Elijah Thomas, the sophomore, knocks it down for John Marshall. Lead up to 13. Here Star Spencer gets trapped at half court. Almost caused a turnover, but we're going to get a reach-in foul here on John Marshall. It's that line, that gray area that you play aggressive, but too aggressive equals fouls. So, you know.
And they play very aggressive defense. Got a lot of steals already.
Ball on the wing. Cameron Brown overlooking it, trying to fight through this defense. It is John Marshall, and it's going to be a steal. Puts up the shot. Pogba gets the rebound and the bucket. 22-7 start for John Marshall.
Right place, right time for Pogba.
Here we go. 3-point shot. I think someone got a hand on offensive rebound by Star. Mitchell gets it. Now to his teammate, Littleton. Cameron Brown. Let's see. Star Spencer loses control. There's a jump ball call. Jump ball call, and it will be John Marshall basketball.
Going to the Bears.
All right, so Kavion Icasano is going to bring the ball up. Wait, he's got some stoppage here. Quick little substitution.
It's Nico Rich coming in the game for John Marshall.
Orville Whitley's going to take a breather. Got to make sure our fouls are being recorded efficiently here for the scores table.
All right, here we go.
John Marshall bringing it up the floor. On the wing, off a screen. Pogba for three again. No good, but his teammate was there to pick it up. Now they kick it back out. Now the opposite side, 3-point shot, knocks it down.
Yeah, he had a foot on the line. That's a very expensive two. Nonetheless, good shot by Nico Rich.
There's Star Spencer, need a bucket. Stolen, no, almost stolen, but they do get the bucket they were looking for.
Yep, there's a loose ball on the floor.
Deshane Mance. And it's going to be Star Spencer basketball. Donnie Green forgot to check in here at the scorers table before he comes back in. Tenacious defender. I remember his days at Douglas.
Yep, I remember them as well. We've done quite a few Douglas basketball games. We got some this weekend, but now Antonio Green's a Bear, and Coach Cudjoe is a big fan of his.
Well, Antonio Green's always been a solid defensive player, but the older he got, the more efficient he became offensively.
Right.
So he's back in the game. We got a little bit of a chippy situation here between the players here. We got to keep this under wraps.
Love what the John Marshall player, Dre Bowling, did. He just puts his hands up and walks away from it. Great character shown by him.
Yeah, they want to keep this contained here.
Yep. John Marshall's up 25-9. Little frustration from Star Spencer. They're not starting like they wanted to. And now the crowd's getting into it.
It's getting chippy. Yeah, and Coach Cudjoe is going to take him out to try and cool him off. Pogba's going to come back in the game. Nope, not Pogba.
It's going to be Derek Shaw. All right. Referee's trying to get control of this game.
I mean, this is a rivalry game.
Yeah, they're both Oklahoma City public schools.
People don't fill up the gym on a Tuesday night like this unless there's some serious competition here. And here comes Cameron Brown. It's to Mitchell. Mitchell's thought about shooting the three, made one earlier. It's to Littleton. Now, there's a three-point attempt, no good. Rebound Antonio Green. Green's beating up the court. Pulls up for three, can't get it to go. Rebounded Star Spencer. Gets it to Littleton, turns around. Whoa, no foul.
A lot of contact on that. But referees are going to let them play through it. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Star Spencer with a chance to get a shot off.
Here's Brown off the glass, no good. He'll get fouled, go to the free throw line for 2. Cameron Brown, who's a senior for Star Spencer. This is his last go-round as a Bobcat. So he wants to utilize every opportunity he can. Puts up the shot, misses the first one.
Yeah.
Trying to get to double digits here. You're not going to get a more open shot here tonight than a free throw.
Definitely not against John Marshall. Second one, no good.
That's the end of the first quarter. The Bears of John Marshall are in control 25-9 over Star Spencer. Now, we saw in the girls' game, it was kind of the other way around where Star Spencer got the lead and John Marshall came back.
Right.
Is it going to be the other way around here with the boys' game? We'll find out. You got to stay tuned to find out. Our title sponsors for this Tuesday night high school basketball broadcast: SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Bank First. Also sponsoring Super Prep, Love Student of the Month, GQ Fashions, Fine Menswear, Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Jim's electric tonight. This is what we want. This is the environment that we enjoy.
And the players thrive in these type of atmospheres. They feel the energy in the gym, and it shows how they play on the court. Just making memories out here. You don't forget games like this.
No, you don't. And you want to be able to brag to your friends.
Exactly.
You know, these guys know each other. Everybody knows each other.
And now that social media is the thing, they're going to be talking about it.
No question about it. Credit these officials. They've been working so hard tonight.
Yeah, it's been a long night for them. They've been here for the JV games and now both varsity games.
We need more officials in this world. If you're listening and you have some interest in becoming a referee in any sport, I encourage you to reach out. Make it happen. You'll be embraced. I promise you. We need it. We need it. We can't have sports without officials. Here's Pogba. Back to Boulding. Boulding wanted to take the three. He's just going to shoot the jumper there. Gets it to roll. Falls. It counts.
Yep. Good heads-up play by him.
26-9. Early second quarter. Star Spencer. Littleton puts up the shot. No good. Pogba with the rebound. Tosses it to his teammate now to the other side to Green. Green fakes the pass. Puts up the three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is Star Spencer. Going to be a push and foul on looks to be Derek Shaw.
Star Spencer's got to, do something with these opportunities. They don't want this getting real out of hand in the first half.
All right, inbounds it to 33.
Full court defense by the Bears. They just don't give you much space to breathe.
Mance fighting for the basketball, goes out of bounds. It'll be John Marshall. Golly, those costly turnovers. When you're down 26-9, like you've got to be able
that's what I'm saying.
To take care of the basketball here.
Yeah, big credit to that Bears defense, man. Coach Cudjoe's got these boys locked in.
That's right. All right. Kicking out to Boulding. Boulding, cross court to Pogba, off the backboard.
A little too strong on that pass.
Star Spencer gets it. Cameron Brown's going to attack. Now go for the three. No, he didn't take it. He just dished it out. Mitchell looking for it. Now he's getting double teamed. He's getting trapped. They're going to call a reaching foul on Boulding. Really, really close call. Jamarion Boulding, the senior guard for John Marshall.
Yep, he thought he got all ball on that steal attempt.
Rocking the reverse Kobe's. You wouldn't know anything about
reverse
that.
Grinches, I got them. I know you don't.
Hey, if we're going to compare shoes.
I'm talking about Kobe's. I don't think you got any
I'm
Kobe's
rocking
in your collection.
Air Jordan 1 lows.
That's fine.
Something you don't know nothing about. Anyways,
okay.
I'm going to cut his mic here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to outflex my shoe game here. All right, Cameron Brown. Tried to get it to the inside to Mance. Completed. It was hard, but he got it. Now he fired it. 3-point shot by John Marshall, no good. Mans with the rebound, goes out of bounds. It'll be John Marshall basketball.
I'm telling you
what's Star Spencer got to do to fight through this defense here? It just seems like John Marshall's pretty aggressive.
Well, they got to calm down. They're trying to rush a lot of things, and then when they're getting pressured, they're panicking.
Yeah.
And you can't do that against the Bears, or they're going to see blood in the water.
Cameron Brown there.
There's another steal by the Bears. Pogba with another dunk on the fast break. And that was all because of the steal by Antonio Green.
28-9 here in the second quarter. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left until halftime.
Another
Stolen
steal.
by Antonio Green. He's going to pull up for 3. Knocked it down.
That was just such a phenomenal sequence by Antonio Green.
He prides himself on his defense. And as we said earlier, his offense has improved immensely since his sophomore year.
Yeah.
But now he is just a great combination of offense and defense and speed and athleticism.
And confidence. I mean, you can see the confidence when he pulled up for that tray ball. It just looked so natural for him. He's got a good shooting form, got that to fall, and now the lead is 31-9. And we still got 5:51 in the second quarter.
That's right.
They have not let the foot off the gas whatsoever, and I don't think they plan to. Coach Cudjoe is still getting after him over here on the bench.
I mean, Coach Cudjoe does a great job of just being in it. You can tell he eats, sleeps basketball all day, every day. That's what he's about. He's about the X's and O's. He's about building team camaraderie, building team chemistry.
And building a culture at John Marshall for basketball.
Yeah, he's very skilled at what he does, and he's done it for a long time.
Yep. And Star Spencer, on the other hand, they're just trying to rally the troops, man. They're just trying to get something going offensively.
Right, they're trying to get that momentum swing back in their direction. That's what it's coming down to.
It's been tough for them. It really has. They got punched in the mouth, and we're going to see how they respond.
Okay, they're going to say Star Spencer has basketball here.
Yeah.
John Marshall was like, wait a second, it's our ball.
Right, Antonio Green got the steal, hit the 3. Star Spencer called the timeout. It definitely is their basketball.
Yeah. All right, inbounds it to Hayworth. Maury Hayworth with the basketball in the wing. Almost stolen, but does complete the pass, and they're going to call a push on John Marshall, number 3, Deion Robinson.
Yep, a little too much contact on that defensive play, so Star Spencer will throw it in from their own baseline. See if they can get an inbounds play and find somebody open for a good look.
Ooh, find an open man at the block, but boy, Robinson just swatted that thing away.
Jumps at this and times it perfectly to get that block, and now the Bears have the basketball once again. It's Keith Lewis bringing it up as the point guard.
Lewis goes left. Going to stay left. Now he's in the corner, and there's a foul. It's be on Star Spencer. I think that's going to be on Christian Thomas. Foul's on the floor. Pogue will inbound it to Robinson. Pogue for 3 again. No good. Rebound of Star Spencer. Littleton comes up with it. Corner, 3-point shot. High arch, no good. Offensive rebound. It's to Thomas, gets the bucket.
Much needed bucket for Star Spencer. It's Riley Tweedy, the junior guard, with the bucket.
Oh, almost stolen. It's to Robinson, spins. You're going to call a reaching foul on Star Spencer. I think it was a little bit of an acting job there by Dion Robinson, but if so, it worked.
Yeah, it sure did. Referee fell for the acting job. If that was the case, it's going to be a timeout called here.
4:48 left in the second quarter. 20-point lead for John Marshall.
And we're not even to halftime.
Feeling confident in their ability to win this game, but you got to play 4 quarters.
Right. It is definitely how you finish,
but I
not how you start.
I think it is time that the city, the state start to give a little bit more credit to this John Marshall basketball.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I mean, they got my respect the first game that we covered them this year when they took down the defending state champs.
Yeah. That is true.
That tells you everything you need to know about this team, led by Coach Cudjoe.
Star Spencer has a rich tradition here as well. They won the 3A state championship in 2018.
They've had a great history of athletics in general at Star Spencer. Good block.
And we've got a jump ball situation. Let's see, is there any, looked like Jamarion Bolding was got hit in the head there. There's no blood that I can see of.
Yep, it's
We're gonna get him to come out and check him.
Go to Star Spencer now.
Orville Whitley is in the game for Bolding. Full court press. Inbounds it to Mitchell. Stolen by Green. He's going to attack. Puts up the left-hand layup. No good. Rebound by John Marshall.
Elijah Thomas came up with that loose
Now
ball,
it's
and now
stolen
Star
by
Spencer gets it.
Bobcats. Mitchell gets it. Kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot. Gets it to fall. Christopher Thomas, the freshman for Star Spencer, knocks it down.
Yeah, the Bobcats needed that big time.
Three-point shot there. No good. Rebounded John Marshall. Finally rebounded again, but this time Star Spencer. Oh, loses control off the tip of his foot. Jamari Hayworth was trying to find a way to penetrate the defense and get a bucket and didn't realize he dribbled the ball on his foot. Here's the Bears. Up 31-14. High post. Now to the corner. Antonio Green cuts off a screen. Back to Thomas. Stolen by Star Spencer. They're getting steals. Now stolen
by
back.
John Marshall.
Wow.
The wing three by number 1.
Kavion Ikasanu.
Yep.
The bucket,
lucky
the steal
lefty.
and the bucket. What a play.
Yeah, the whole team for John Marshall's feeling it. Here comes Star Spencer. They got to answer.
Mitchell, he took out
man.
Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's
real physical foul
I'm glad
time.
nobody kind of came up hurt on that play.
Yep.
When you don't see somebody coming at you and they take out your legs from behind.
Right. I'm just glad that Mitchell,
dangerous,
the freshman guard, got up after he was took out. So it's going to be a foul on the floor. Star Spencer going to inbound it from the baseline.
And stolen.
Throws it right to John Marshall, and here
Elijah
comes
Thomas gets it. Whitley gets called for the charge. What a defensive play by Quayshawn Mitchell of Star Spencer to take the charge, get the ball back for his team.
Yep. Heads up play by that young freshman for Star Spencer.
Mitchell's going left side. Now right side. Ikasanu's all over him. Mitchell's like, hey, I just want to start my half-court offense here. Still, what ball defense. Three-point shot, no good. Antonio Green gets it. And he goes right. Gets it to Thomas. What great ball distribution.
Wow.
And one jump shot. Goes to the free throw line for one. Great job by Elijah Thomas.
Yeah, and great vision and drive and dish by Antonio Green to find Thomas.
What do you think, Dylan? I mean, we've broadcasted a lot of really, really good basketball games and covered a lot of really good basketball teams. Is this John Marshall team have a shot at a state tournament berth?
Oh, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
I definitely think they do. It seems like they're getting better and better. I mean, they look better than the game that we covered them just 2 weeks ago.
Right. And Antonio Green did not play in that game.
He did not play. Yeah. One of the best players on the court tonight. Didn't play last game that we covered. He's made his presence felt tonight at Star Spencer, defensively and offensively. And then you can't forget about Zio Pogba. Like you mentioned, the honors that he's got this past month.
Averaging over 22 points per game in the month of December.
Yep. This next guy up off the bench, their starting five is real solid, and they got some depth.
Star Spencer missed both free throws. Got to do better. Hey, stolen. Littleton, what ball handling? He's going to dish it to his teammate, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, goodness. Isaiah Atchison had an opportunity and missed it. Oh, that's tough. Tough when you get that close to the basket, can't do anything with it. Here's Kevion Ikosano. He's going to drive. Gets that thing blocked by Cameron Brown. What a block defensive play.
Yeah, big-time block by the senior leader for Star Spencer. 2:03 left for halftime. Star Spencer just trying to claw their way back, but they got a tall mountain to climb.
Buckets. That was a big bucket for the Bobcats. They needed that to get to the 16-point mark. Minute 45 left until halftime.
There's Littleton with his second bucket made of the game.
Ooh, wide open. Antonio Green can't get it to go. Rebounded Jamari Hayworth. Here's Brown for Star Spencer. He's going to attack, loses control, goes out of bounds. It'll say
I think it's off the leg of Cameron Brown.
Good call.
So.
Quick substitutions in the game. Kevion Ikosano is in the game. Number 15 gets the inbound pass from his brother, gives it right back to him. The Ikosano boys calling out some directions. To 30. Nico Rich puts up the shot. Another block by Cameron Brown. He's been swatting a lot of shots in the paint area tonight.
Yes, indeed, he has.
What is that? I didn't see the call.
I think it's a foul away from the ball against John Marshall. Yeah, Ikosanu, number 30 for John Marshall, got popped in the mouth.
Yeah, Nico Rich is, I think he's bleeding. His lip is bleeding, so he's got to get that cleaned up. So trainer's going to tend to him right now. All right, minute 3 left until halftime. It's been mostly John Marshall. They're up 36-16, got a 20-point lead. But if you're not careful, you'll get this thing cut in half in a blink of an eye. I mean, Star Spencer is athletic enough to do it. There's Mitchell. Hasn't quite shot as many three-point shots as we thought he would. He got busy early, knocked some down.
Well, he's having trouble getting open looks. Now that he got the respect and knocked that one down, they've been all over him.
Oh, and Brown tried to hit him with the basketball and missed. It goes out of bounds. It'll be John Marshall Bear basketball here with 45 seconds left until halftime. Stay tuned for second half action. You never know how this thing's going to play out here in the second half, so you got to keep it locked to PPBC TV. Ikosano slowing it down. He may just be milking the clock here. Oh, thought he was going to pull up. Now they're going to back it up. Star Spencer running this zone.
Yeah, they might hold it for the last shot.
Baseline. Corner. Three for John Marshall. No good. Offensive rebound. And it's stolen. Jamari Hayworth. That's an effort play. Great job. That's the end of the first half. Strong way to end it, but you're still behind. 36-18 here at half. John Marshall with the lead. Third quarter action coming up next. Bear with us. Keep it locked to PPBC TV. Sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Bank First. Second half action will be here shortly.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Superprint.
Welcome back to second half action here live from Johnson & Johnson Gymnasium on the campus of Star Spencer High School. Score at halftime is 36-18. John Marshall with the lead over Star Spencer going into the second half of the boys game. What are some keys for Star Spencer? Get back in this game, cut this deficit. They're down by 18. How do they make this a 10-point game?
The thing that they've been struggling with so much is that just suffocating defense of the John Marshall Bears. And John Marshall is going to be all over you. So with that, you have to try and limit your turnovers and play smart basketball.
Fundamentals.
Don't try to force it or rush it, because when you do that, that leads to a turnover. And guess what happens after that? John Marshall's on the other end scoring. So you just got to stay calm and focus and play smart, high IQ basketball.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit of points in transition.
Yeah, that's what happens. When they get these steals, it's off to the races for the Bears.
Right. Now,
And they are so fast and athletic.
If Star Spencer could turn the tables on, because there's a lot of athletes for Star Spencer as well. I mean, speed and athleticism, we said before the game, it's all over the court on both teams. So it's about who commits the most mistakes.
Right.
Whoever makes the most mistakes is going to lose this game. And Star Spencer had quite a few mistakes. They started out good early. I want to see, Quayshawn Mitchell shoot some three-pointers. He knocked down that first three-pointer and hasn't really taken any shots since.
Yeah, once they saw him knock that down, they're like, all right, we're not giving you any more open looks. Coach Cudjoe and his boys, they shut that down pretty quick. So with that being said, if you're going to try to get some open looks, you got to get these screen and rolls going and movement going. You can't be stagnant.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll see what happens. Third quarter action underway. John Marshall the basketball. Overshot the shot on the block. Rebound to Star Spencer. Cameron Brown goes left, top of the key. Now gets it to his teammate. Oh, tried to find number 25 Travion Barber down there low, but he wasn't looking out for the basketball. Ball goes past him. Pogba for three, knocks it down. He makes that look easy. It's not easy.
He loves those corner three balls. That's his third of the night from the corner. This kid is red hot. Here he goes with the steal.
Dunk, one-handed. 41-18. John Marshall's off to a fast start here in the third quarter. Star Spencer in the paint. Gives it to Barber. Barber off the glass, gets the bucket. That's a shot they want to see more and more often.
Yeah, that's something.
High percentage shot. Here's a three-point shot by Bolding, makes it look good, and he poses.
Yeah, I mean, there was nobody on him. Hand down, man down. Easy three ball.
Gets across half court. Star Spencer attacks the rim, can't get it to fall as Hayworth. Offensive rebound, putback's no good. Barber gets in another offensive rebound, another putback, can't get it, and jump ball. And so that's, the arrow is pointing towards Star.
Yeah, it looks like Star Spencer is going to keep the ball on their end. And it's going to be a turnover.
Loose ball, and here's Bolding, and he's going to put up. Ooh, he came down really hard.
Oh, man. I hope he's okay.
He got the bucket and the foul, so he's got an and-one shot to go, but okay, he seems like he's okay. It just it looked dangerous.
Yeah, he's a key piece of this team. He's a senior, and boy, is he fast and athletic, finishing through the contact on that fast break layup. Gets it to go, and now he's at the free throw line for one attempt.
I mean, both teams play so hard. The effort level is
there,
extremely high.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's nobody lollygagging.
Nope.
And you would be exposed if you would. You know, if you don't give 100% effort all the time, you'll stand out like a sore thumb.
And then their coach is going to see that on film, and you never want to be the guy that's getting yelled at during a film session.
Right.
It's not a good time.
The eye in the sky never lies.
You said it. You said it. So I think we're going to have some technical free throws now. Looks like it.
You've got the end one shot.
Right. That's
and then you're going to have two more.
Balding.
You're going to have 2 more shots on that. So, what was the technical foul called on?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it was on one of the players or the coach.
He misses the end one. So now he'll shoot 2.
Technical fouls is going to be on John Marshall, so Quayshawn Mitchell, the freshman.
Might have been some gloating or a little bit of taunting.
Who knows?
Yeah. There's Mitchell knocks down that shot. Good shot.
He's a sharp shooter for the Bobcats. Very young player, only in 9th grade.
Puts it up, knocks it down. 22 mark for Star Spencer, and they'll retain possession.
Yep, they got another opportunity to try to chip away. 6:24 left in the 3rd quarter. The Bears are up.
Jamori Hayworth is going to inbound it for the Bobcats. Pogba's going to be right there and play the on-ball defender position. To Brown. Now in the corner, back to Brown. I need to pull up right then. You don't give many looks like that.
Yeah, when you have an open look, you got to let it fly. It's going to be a drive to the rack by Hayworth, and he draws the foul. So now he'll have 2 shots at the free throw line. One of the senior guards on the Star Spencer team.
You got to knock him down.
Yeah, much needed free throws right here for the Bobcats. First one is no good. We'll see if he can get the second to go. He's got your favorite player's shoes on, LeBron James. I know you're a big LeBron fan.
I wouldn't say that, but I respect his game.
And
No
this is
good.
the second one as well.
Golly, that's something you gotta take care of. Our Pogba.
I mean, they answer real quick. Pogba drives the baseline and finishes with ease at the rim.
Here's Mitchell bringing it up. Almost got it stolen. Almost got it pickpocketed. Goes left. Brown just getting annihilated by those defenders. 3-point shot for Star Spencer off the glass, no good.
Off to the races once again.
Robinson puts up the shot, no good. He'll get fouled.
Foul's going to be on
Cameron
Cameron Brown. Going for that block. He's had a lot of blocks tonight. That one just was not clean.
So Dion Robinson will go to the free throw line for 2. Been a long 3.5 minutes here.
Yeah.
Start this third
sure
quarter.
has, man. Dion Robinson, he's got my favorite player's shoes on. He's got the Kobe 8s on tonight.
Oh, Kobe Bryant was your favorite player?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Second one's good.
I did not know that. I always thought you were a Draymond Green fan. All right. Let's get Star Spencer going here. The ball. Antonio Green is just a machine on the
goodness
on
gracious.
the defensive end. I mean, he's just a really good on-ball defender. Oh, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Star Spencer got something going. Christian Thomas with the bucket.
Yep, right in the middle of that defense, gets one to go in the lane.
Here we go, Balding to Green. Green for 3, deep shot, no good, but his teammate's right under the basket to be able to get the ball in the putback, but he got fouled.
It's Derek Shaw right there to catch that rebound on the three-point attempt by Antonio Green, and he got fouled. Now he's at the free throw line.
Here we go.
Lucky lefty.
Can't get the shooter's roll. Derek Shaw is somebody that, you know, a lot of his teammates respect him. He's a senior. He's been around, been in this program for a long time.
Second free throw's good.
A lot of trust, that guy.
Subs coming in. Elijah Thomas coming in the game along with Orville Whitley, another senior
Before
guard.
the game started, Derek Shaw's over here on the sideline hyping up his team. You know, that's what I liked about Derek Shaw, is he's kind of a glue guy.
Every team needs that energy guy.
There you go. Oh, can't get it to go, but gets fouled.
Hayworth.
Going to the free throw line once again. That's the type of shots they want to take. They want to get as close to the basket as possible and shoot their shot. But John Marshall's done a really good job of getting in the way. Gotta knock down your free throws, man.
Yeah.
This is an epidemic here.
Mm-hmm. If you want any chance of trying to come back in this game, every time you're at the free throw line, you got to get it to go.
Well, and I think about those big moments in like the state tournament.
Step back three.
Can't get it to fall. Rebounded Star Spencer, but it's being ripped out of his hands, and John Marshall's going to come up with it. Going to give it to Pogba, goes right to Bolding. Bolding wanted to take it.
Good
Finds
pass.
Pope. Back door. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound. Put back is no good. Star Spencer comes up with it, and now they're off to the races for an easy bucket in transition. Christian Thomas scores for the Bobcats.
Yep, back-to-back buckets by him.
24-point game now. Green to Bolding. Bolding jump stops. Finds his teammate on the block, puts up the shot, no good. That was a miss by Elijah Thomas. Here's Star Spencer off the glass, and what a block. They're going to call it goaltend.
Yeah,
so
it already hit the rim, so it's going to be a goaltend every single time. It's going to be...
Elijah Thomas said, my bad, not bad.
I think he was just trying to see how high he could jump and slap that off the glass. So he's just a little too late.
I think it's pretty high.
Oh, yeah, he can jump for sure.
Antonio Green communicating with Coach Cujo. Off the ball. Let's see, off the block. Puts up the shot. No good. He's fouled. Orville Whitley will go to the free throw line. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to follow this team throughout the rest of the season.
No doubt about it.
See where they end up.
They have some serious promise on this John Marshall Bears team.
All right, they're going to – Icasano's going to come in the game for Antonio Green. Green is taking a breather, but I don't know if he needs one.
Right.
He's in shape.
Yeah, they're very well conditioned and in great shape.
He reminds me of like a mongoose, you know.
I can see that.
Somebody that can take on a monocle cobra.
Right. It's a good comparison.
You got to be quick, and you got to be agile, and you got to be smart.
Right.
And he's all of that. He
definitely is all of that. Showing it tonight here in Star Spencer. This team's got a real nice lead. Got the basketball right here.
And we are back. Almost the end of the third quarter. Apologize for the technical difficulty. Our station got unplugged there underneath the scoring table.
Missed a little bit of action, but the score is now 59-33. John Marshall still up.
Star Spencer's going to shoot some free throws. Missed it. Been an issue.
Yep.
Been an issue.
Sure
Something they definitely got to improve on. going forward. But obviously when you're down 33-59, there's bigger issues that you need to address.
This is very true.
But free throws do help if you can make them. Knock down the second. Under a minute left in the third quarter. John Marshall, wide open shot right there in the paint, knocked it down. Number 21.
That was nice.
Not on my roster, but good shot by that young man.
Yep, took his time, found the space, finished, and now they're running and gunning once again.
There's Ikosanu tried to make the extra pass. It was a smart move. It's just Derek Shaw couldn't
the
get a
pass
hold
was
of it.
A little bit low. Shaw tried to get it, couldn't catch it, but it is what it is. Star Spencer is going to get the ball and try to cut the lead before the fourth quarter.
Goes right. Ooh, loses control. There's the shot. No good. Rebounded John Marshall. Got a reach-in foul on
33 with the reach in.
Just Shane Mance.
Big time rebound by number 21.
Yeah.
Now
that's
they're
going to
in
put him in the bonus, so that's going to be free throws for John Marshall. Coach Concho is playing a lot of different players here tonight, trying to get everybody involved in some capacity.
Oh, yeah. When you got this big of a lead, you can let your bench players get this varsity experience, because when they're trying to make this deep playoff run, and if there's any situation where some of the starters are in foul trouble, you got to rely on these bench guys in big moments.
All right. 20 seconds left until the fourth quarter. Knocks it down. And
I think that might be a fan favorite.
I think so. I think it's something that they've really tried to get him to work on, his free throws, and when he finally sank one.
It's going to be a careless turnover by Star Spencer. And so John Marshall gets it right back underneath their goal.
Here's Shaw. Shaw not having a lot of room to maneuver there. He gets the ball. Three-point shot in the corner, knocked it down.
Right in front of his bench, they get super excited by that knockdown three by Shaw.
Putback is good for Star Spencer. Mance with the bucket.
Man.
And that's the end of the third quarter, 65-36. The John Marshall Bears with the lead.
Yeah, they are on fire and feeling real good.
Yeah, they've been playing some good basketball here this evening.
And you can tell they all like each other. They're all excited.
Tight-knit group.
Anytime one of them makes a shot, the whole team gets super hyped. You got to love that chemistry and camaraderie.
Absolutely.
That's going to help them down the stretch when they're trying to make a push in the playoffs.
And we'll see how resilient Star Spencer is. I mean, they're giving everything they've got here, and it's going to come down. I mean, this is gut check time. What do you do when you're in this situation?
How do you weather the storm?
How do you respond?
Yeah, exactly. Adversity hit them real quick tonight.
Right. And I think they're going to do their best to respond accordingly. Tuesday night basketball broadcast sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Bank First. Also sponsoring our Tuesday night broadcast, Super Prep, Love's Student of the Month, GQ Fashion's Fine Menswear, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Fourth quarter is underway. Star Spencer with the basketball. There's Atchison with the basketball, and they go left to Mance. Mance hands it off to his teammate, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Heck of a bucket by Christian Thomas.
Nice drive down the baseline and finishing in traffic.
Now you just need to stop and do it again and repeat that process.
Quite a bit.
Wow.
Partially blocked by number 25.
I think Barber got a finger on it for sure. Here's Star Spencer again. Can they make another shot?
Going down low to
It's the
Barber.
off the glass. No, it's blocked.
And he's
Ball
blocked.
goes out of bounds, and who's gonna?
I think it's going to be
the
out of
owner of
bounds
the
on John
possession.
Marshall. Number 21 had the block, and it was tipped off his hand. So it's going to stay with Star Spencer.
Star is going to inbound it. Barber fighting for it, and they're going to call a reach-in foul, I think, on Atchison. Isaiah Atchison got a little greedy on that play. I don't blame him, though. You've got to do whatever you can to fight, scratch, crawl, do whatever you can to keep going.
You're exactly
keep competing, and that young man is doing just that. All right, John Marshall goes left. Ooh, finds 21 off the glass, no good. Rebounded Star Spencer. Here's Atchison, great dribbling ability.
It's going to be stolen again.
And it's stolen, and here we go. We got a layup.
That's number 30.
Nico Rich.
The rich get richer tonight, and that's John Marshall. They just keep, defending and getting steals. There's another one.
Great bowling. Losing control a little bit. He wearing the Kevin Durant?
Yeah, that's the KD3 Christmas editions. I actually went to that game on Christmas Day when the whole team wore those same shoes. It was pretty cool.
Interesting.
With Harden and Russ.
Ooh, here's a three-point attempt. Knocked it down. Number 12, Keith Lewis.
John Marshall just feels like they can't miss right now. Every person that comes in this game is knocking down shots. That time,
they are
it's
hitting everything.
Keith Lewis, number 12.
They are hitting everything.
Everybody's playing with confidence, playing with excitement, and it shows through the body language and, all the cheers. And on the other end, you got Star Spencer just trying to figure out a way to keep playing and keep the effort on the floor and just not give up. No quit in them.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
6:15 left in the fourth quarter. Bears are up big.
Coming up later on this week, barring any weather situation, it's supposed to snow Thursday, but we've got a big broadcast on Friday night.
Doozy of a game, boys and girls. PC North is coming to the east side at Douglas High School to face the mighty Trojans.
We're on the call for that one. Here's Starr trying to fight through this press defense. Icasano is all over him. Another really good on-ball defender. There's Starr, almost intercepted.
Kavion Icasano with the deflection. So it's going to stay with the Bobcats. It's going to be a push in the back on number 21 of John Marshall. Stays with Star Spencer.
Corian Icasano's coming in, plays for his brother.
Cameron Brown back in the game for Star Spencer.
Oh, bad pass, and it's a fight for the loose ball, and they're going to say it's backcourt, over back.
That's the right call.
So it'll be John Marshall basketball. At the logo goes left. Attacks. I don't know how he got the shot off.
Yeah, tough bucket attempt by Keith Lewis. Doesn't get it to fall.
Travion Barber was right there ready to swat that. I don't know how he didn't get a finger on it.
Right. So here comes Star Spencer again. There's seniors back on the court. Cameron Brown.
Lost his dribble, gets it to Barber. Barber needs help. Back to Brown on the wing. He's directing traffic, saying, hey, you gotta give me some room here to attack. to Mance, puts up the shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be John Marshall. Orville Whitley's back in the game for John Marshall in place of number 21. We'll take a breather. Here's Keith Lewis bringing it up the floor. Goes left to Ikasano, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound to Star Spencer. Now they're off to the races. Trying to get a shot off. Christopher Thomas. Now to Mance. No. What a rebound.
Star Spencer still's got it. And it's blocked from behind.
Didn't see him coming.
It's Nico Rich with the block.
Puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Kicks it to Whitley. Whitley got it stolen. 2-on-1.
Hayworth
there
with
you
the
go.
finish through traffic.
Here's Keith Lewis. Goes left. Back to the top of the key. Goes right. Three-point shot. No good. It'll be Star Spencer basketball after it bounces on the top of the backboard. Okie dokie. 70-40 right now. 30-point difference here in the fourth quarter. The chances of Star Spencer coming back are very slim.
Yeah, about 0.001% chance. And deflected out of bounds by John Marshall. So Star Spencer's going to keep the basketball.
So in these situations, a lot of different players get to touch the floor.
Oh, of course, yeah. Anybody that needs experience, now is the time for both teams. In all reality.
When I watch both of these two teams play, I mean, there's athletes all over the floor, and, and some of those third and fourth string guys could start at other high schools. There's a three-point shot by Star Spencer.
That's going to be Littleton, the sophomore guard from the top of the key, gets the shooter's roll.
Deion Robinson, his foot was on the line. Star Spencer with the basketball. Dracaris Littleton, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded John Marshall. Gorion Ikasano, he wants to get a bucket. And he got fouled.
Yep.
3:32 left in this fourth quarter. Expecting to talk with Coach Patrick Cudjoe.
Three from the wing, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Star Spencer, and they're going to push it up the court. Cameron Brown.
Now this is
rack.
a little different game for Patrick Cudjoe because his brother Lance is coaching Star Spencer. So
it's a family affair.
A little bit of a sibling rivalry there.
Yeah.
We'll ask him about that after the game. What's that like? And you know, Lance won a state championship as head coach in 2018 here at Star Spencer. So
yep, they got the big banner here in the gym. Very proud of that team, and they were the runner-up in 2017, so they've been competitive recently.
All right. Needs some help stolen by Whitley. Oh, what a block by Barber.
Oh, boy. He
That
came
felt
in
good.
flying for that block.
That felt really good. Three minutes, 7 seconds left in this game. Star Spencer still playing like their lives depended on it.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't
I mean,
get
they're
that
hustling
shot to
down
fall.
the court, blocking.
There's Cameron
running
Brown.
the fast break. Cameron Brown, what you got? What's in the package? Pull up.
Got it. Good bucket by the senior.
That's what you love to see. They're not putting their heads down and feeling sorry for themselves. They're still
Here's
playing ball.
Deion Robinson, jump stop, kicks it corner to 21, no good. Whitley with the rebound, putback is no good, but still get the ball back for John Marshall. There's the jumper, can't get it to fall. Another offensive rebound and Travel. So
All right.
Bobcat basketball. Here we go.
We're down to the final few minutes here at Star Spencer. Got Bobcats with the ball. 2:21 left. Mass substitutions here towards the end of the game. And here comes Littleton, bring the ball up. He'll give it to Mitchell, the freshman guard.
Keep in mind who your super prep player of the game is, Dylan. Super Prep
I already
is,
know who it is.
Super Prep is the premier sports outlet featuring the very best in high school and college student athletes in the city, state, and nation.
Dion Robinson with the up and under layup.
Super Prep can be found on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 and social media, Super Prep OK. If you're not following them on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you're missing out. Miles Perry does a great job over there. I saw a picture of him and Sam Presti the other day.
Yep, I saw that. I did see that. Pretty cool from Miles.
Hanging out with old Sam Presti of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What a mastermind that guy is. Shout out OKC Thunder, man. Our boys
pretty
are
good.
balling.
Pretty good squad
right now. Man.
You know, right smack dab in the middle of the season. You know, it's a marathon, so.
Oh, for sure.
Got to keep that in mind.
Yep. You are exactly right about that. We haven't even seen our full roster. We haven't seen Hartenstein and Chet share the court together yet. That'll be pretty fun to watch when it finally happens.
Well before then is, you know, this high school basketball season, my favorite time of year.
Oh, yeah.
When we watch teams like John Marshall and Douglas and, you know, Millwood, Star Spencer, you know, battle it out for a spot in the state tournament finals. Man, those are, you know, our birth into the state tournament. It's such a hard thing to do. But both teams have a bright future, especially John Marshall here tonight. Like, they've been impressive.
Very impressive.
Contesting every shot. They're going to call a foul on John Marshall there. So,
yep, it's going to be on
Bobcats will go to the free
Elijah
throw
Thomas contesting that one at the rim.
All right. Missed the first free throw. We'll have a second attempt here.
No good.
Wow.
Got the rebound, though.
Kicks it out. Here we go. Three-point shot, no good. Minute and a half left in the game. No slowing down, and it's solid.
It's Littleton on the fast break.
Oh, he dribbles it off his foot. Oh, had a breakaway steal. Going to slow it down just a little bit, but still pull up for jump shots. There's Star Spencer with the rebound. Mitchell gets it. Ooh, thought he was going to pull up there. I wanted to see more three-point shooting from Mitchell. He's a very unselfish basketball player, though. There you go. Now
there
pull up, pull up. Now he's going to attack. Gets the finger roll, but can't get it to fall. Loose ball, stepped out of bounds.
Dre Bowling couldn't quite handle the ball down there. Steps out of bounds and turns it over. So Star Spencer's got it. 44 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Star Spencer. Who is your super prep player of the game, Dylan?
Man, I got to go with the man himself, Zio Pogba, the junior guard for the John Marshall Bears.
Here's Keith Lewis.
He showed out tonight, scoring on all three levels, from three, mid-range, dunking, stealing. This young man does it all.
That he does. Star Spencer trying to finish it off. Rebound Whitley. Coach Cudjoe is saying, hey, hold on to the basketball.
Just hold
Let's
it,
slow
let
this
the
down.
time run out. No reason to attempt a shot now.
Star Spencer's still going to play hard. Oh, what a block.
Wow.
That's the end of the ball game. Well,
John
thank
Marshall
you
Bears
for staying with us through this Tuesday night basketball game. We will see you hopefully Friday night, barring any weather problems.
Yes,
Supposed
sir.
to snow Thursday. We should be okay by Friday night, but we've got a big broadcast, so make sure you tell your friends. Douglas PC North, that's a battle.
Yeah, that's going to be
about
a big-time game at Douglas High School on Friday night.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right,
Let's
my
see
friend.
if we can get
Coach
Coach
Cudjoe
Cudjoe
up here. I talked to him before half and told him to get up here.
Coach!
So
All right, he's coming in for an interview real
the
quick.
legend himself is coming up.
We'll get him. This is going to be a satisfying victory for him.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach Cudjoe. I appreciate you for taking time. What a victory this was here tonight. Very dominating for your basketball team, but also a little bittersweet because, Lance is on the other side. What's that like?
Well, there's no winners in this game because, I coached here for 14 years, won a state championship here in 2009, and just got a lot of love for this community and this school. And my brothers also won a state championship here in 2018. And so it's really not about me or him. It's about the kids, about the communities, and about kids playing hard.
Let me ask you about Pogba. I mean, he is a special athlete.
Pogba? Yeah.
Pogba. Thank you very
Pogba,
much.
yeah.
I wanted to make sure you get that
he
right.
He is a homegrown kid, lives in our district, and he just gets better incrementally, not year by year. He gets better month by month.
Well, he's had an incredible December, and he's carrying that same type of production over to January.
What did he finish with today?
I don't have that number in front of me, but it's quite a bit. I mean, he started out with those three-point shots, and
got a few dunks,
but he's also unselfish, though.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. He can play.
Yeah,
he can play.
Let me ask you about this team. I mean, and I was asking Dylan too. I mean, how far can this team go this year?
That remains to be seen. We have aspirations of getting to the state tournament and making some noise, but we're in the toughest district in Class 5A.
Okay.
You got Lawton, Dale City, Midwest City, Classen, John Marshall, Western Heights, Altus, and Duncan. And on any given night, those teams can beat you. So we have to take care of our business.